We are live. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Trumpet. Hello, Luke. Hello, Roy. Hello, Chiller. How y'all doing today? Okay, chickens. Doing kind of okay. Oh. That already. Okay. I'm still not happy with the exterior color of this house. I don't know what to do with it. You know what, Roy? Every day is a good day. Not dead yet's always good. Oh, Amy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hop back to the duplex. I want to get it finished. We won't finish it today. But if I never work on it, I'll never finish it, so we're working on it. Oh, a really big puppy. It cracks me up that it only has one spot. Like, why? All right. Ooh, you know what else? I really feel like... yeah. I feel like they would have a swing out here. Okay, doesn't think that is a ceiling. So... I think I got rid of all of my custom content ones, though. Roy says, I'm like Dora from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Exactly. Like the Energizer Bunny, just keep going and going and going. Okay. So I will need a CC swing. Good to know. I'm slowly figuring out which things I actually need for custom content and which things are just superfluous or redundant. So that's been helping. So literally last night laying in bed, not sleeping, thinking about the tiles in here and whether there's like an orangier one that has half paint. Okay, there we go, like an orangey brown. Right, let me try this. Oh, it's smaller. I want to try the tiny ones though too. All right. I think the larger ones? I like those. Yeah. Oop. Oh yeah, I have to tell the dog not to follow me. Whoop. Yeah, don't follow me. You're a lot. Wonder if it'll go back to the same space that was in yesterday. Ooh, those actually match that floor really well. Okay, yay. Don't follow me, kid. You're bothering me. I named the Dalmatian Perdita. So, as a kid, I was a huge fan of the book, The 101 Dalmatians. And in it, so they changed the names around for the movie, which I always found odd, but in the book, the puppies' like parents are Pongo and Mrs. Pongo, but they find out about all the other puppies, Cruella de Vil and all that, I believe, through another dog, another Dalmatian, that they named Perdita because it means lost. And so since this is the puppy that got left behind, I thought lost would be good. Like lost or stranger or something like that. I haven't read it since I was like 12. Roy says I called the Dalmatian Spot. I keep feeling like I should have named it Spot because it has just one spot. But yeah, I went with Perdita. Maybe you could get lost. Wouldn't that be nice? That was mean. Okay. And it's female, so Perdita's a nice girl name. Yep. Different strokes for different folks. So on and Scooby-Dooby-Doo on. Okay. Is it weird that I like the brown better? Like, I feel like what this house has been missing is more brown. Yeah, 'cause who doesn't love brown? Okay, okay, so this side, there's definitely going to be a pool. Like, there has got to be a pool. I want this side to very much be like optimized for daylight activities. Hey Sapphire, welcome. How you doing? Told the dog not to follow me, but it seems to be awfully close still. Almost like it's following me. Alright, so this is the sun side, and so I want the backyard to very much be optimized for like daytime activities. I want to do a pool and all that. And then on the moon side, I want it to be more nighttimey with a fire pit. Like the pug, she wants to be super glued to your side. Yes! It's like having a real pet! So, Like, I want to make sure there's sun chairs and stuff. Standard small dog operating system. Yep. Killer says, probably the most realistic part about the dog. Even when you tell them no, they still want to be next to you. Mm-hmm. Or it says, real or pixelated, they try to stare a hole through you. Yep. Like, dog, I kind of need to be here. Okay. Alrighty. So, what? What do I need? This one? Yes. Okay. Ooh, Sapphire got a 10 stream streak. Nice. Over a week. Actually, since I stream like 5 days a week, that's at least 2 weeks. I want to know if this will fit here. If it won't, then I'll find something to plant. Yeah, I should probably just find something to plant. If that dog's excited. So I'll add just a little bit here. Thank you. Okay. I'm doing better today. Monday was rough, but I'm doing mostly okay today. So. Yeah, I personally am a big fan of the affirmations. I think Sunday I just had wrong food, like capital W, capital F, wrong food. And so Monday my anxiety was like super high. Oh, need a good pool. Be a good one. We went to like this Mexican restaurant on Sunday, and it's usually really good and we don't have problems with them or anything, but like they were very busy. They seemed to be struggling a little bit, and like, yeah, stuff seemed a little bit different, and I really think that they were using a different type of oil to fry stuff than usual, and soy oil gives me panic attacks, like as a fry medium, so that's a thing. Hello Hannah, welcome back. How you doing today? Oh, what kind of pool do I want to do? Oh, Hannah has this game too. I am obsessed with House Flipper. I love it, and I hadn't gotten to play it in way too long, so it's so good to be back. Alright, how about this one? How do I want to lay this out? Yeah, I need to update the schedule. I've just been really busy. It is Wednesday today, right? Yeah, good enough. Alright, yep, Wednesday's usually a house flipper day, so I just need to update the schedule to reflect it. Yeah, a little bit. They usually do for me, to be fair. But this, maybe this one? It's nice and bright. Oh, thank you. Right. Hang on. Cheers. And hello, Benjamin. How you doing? Okay. Cool. There was a flower that I put around the pool when I did the old lady Florida house. Rainflower or something. Yeah. Today's been okay. Yeah. We went to a coffee shop. I got a brownie, a really, really big brownie. And did a little bit of writing. Well, like not drafting, but like brainstorming still counts. Chiller, you are absolutely fine, and that is exactly what I figured was going on. Oh yeah, last night we went to see Godzilla X Kong. And I know that the director said the X is silent, but that's dumb, so we're not doing that. I was not expecting to enjoy it, but it was actually really fun. Benjamin says, before that movie, if you Google Godzilla X Kong, you get something very different. Yeah, I have found the title just so confusing the whole time. Like, that's not typically what that means. He's like, it represents a collaboration, and I'm like, not on the internet. Benjamin says the title is stupid. On the internet, if you see character X character, it means they be kissing. Exactly! It's very odd. The movie was really fun. The title's just dumb. Like, the movie very, very much had the feel of just smashing your action figures together, but like in a charming, endearing way. Benjamin says Shimu and Scar, both cool new monsters. Oh yeah. Yes, Hollower Earth was hilarious. Halo Ciation, welcome, welcome. Chiller says, I'm more annoyed it's called Godzilla X Kong because it sounds too similar to Godzilla vs. Kong, which is completely different, but also not different at all. Really hard to keep track of all these. Yes. Titles are too similar. And also X means something else. Hey, Chiv, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Lunch in a house flipper stream. It's a good day. Oh, yeah. Also, with this Godzilla X Kong, like, say, okay, when they introduced the character of Trapper, I was really expecting to hate him. I really thought Trapper was just going to be completely obnoxious. He was adorable. He was hilarious. He was great, like, comic relief while still being useful. And I was just very pleased with it overall. Alrighty. Oh, yes. Let's do this one. Doug. I don't know. All right, enjoy your lurk, Boomer. I don't know. We just watched the movie, but I haven't seen any of the memes for it yet or anything. But it was very fun. It had that kind of... I told Luke, I don't remember anything about Ghostbusters 2, but this kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters 2. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, very fun movie. Really enjoyed. And yeah, the humans were just so much better than in Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh, okay. Benjamin says, King of the Monsters humans range from decent to awful, but the fights are just top notch. Yeah, I really liked the humans in this one. It actually like worked, and I was pleased. Hang on, Twitch is being twitchy. I feel like this should be like a little coffee bar or something. Since it's like kind of separate from the rest. Okay. Or would this person do tea? What do we think? What's sun versus moon coded? Coffee versus tea? Chip says like high budget B movies. Yes, and they absolutely leaned into that with this one, and it worked. It worked weirdly well. Ooh, hi puppy. Man, it's a big dog to be jumping like that. Keep that up and you're gonna be staying at the house while I'm working. Alright, let's see what this is. I know, it's a Dalmatian and it's just huge. Chiller says, honestly, with how A movies are, I'm beginning to think the monster movies are the new standard. That's saying something. Yeah. Also, Benjamin, I know that you already have a Godzilla tattoo, but while watching the movie, there was a moment where you see some graffiti that's like a cartoon Godzilla eating a slice of pizza, and my first thought was, oh hey, Benjamin's next tattoo. Yeah. Okay, I want something storagey. Sofas, tables? I still haven't seen Pacific Rim. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Luke says, first Pacific Rim is fantastic, 2 hurt. Okay. I wanted to look at bugs. Okay. So we've actually seen 2 movies so far in the last week that were not only watchable but enjoyable. Both were very action-y. So interesting. Like, I felt like these action-y movies had oh dear, like more relatable human character moments than most of the supposedly character-driven films I've seen for a while. Yeah. Like, I know that there's no such thing as a truly original story, but it would be nice if they at least started pretending again, you know? Now everything has to be an established IP, and I'm tired. Alright, yeah, I'm getting tired of adaptations, and I'm even more tired of remakes. I feel sorry for my friends who recommend remakes to me, because I just... like, I'm not going to be able to listen to your opinion. I already hate it. Mm-hmm. Says we're getting a wave of video game adaptations. We actually need... what we actually want is the next thing... for the next thing to be is a wave of original stories. Yes! Hmm. Ooh, Luke says, hot take. Video games don't need to be adapted. They already exist in the form they were most suited to. Yes. Like, I would rather have an original property that is exactly like the pre-existing property than have an adaptation that is not true to the source material. That's my hot take. Benjamin says there's nothing original in AAA, whether it's games, films, or anything. Trends and what's hot are indie driven, and the big players are always years behind on any idea. Yes. Let's just look at how Stardew Valley begat the whole cozy life sim boom. Oh yeah. And I've seen, like, adaptations where they do something very different and it works. We are currently rewatching Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, so that counts, but also it is very much inspired by and is very honest about that. Speaking of, I felt like the Trapper character in Godzilla X Kong felt like he belonged in the Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency universe. But I feel like also it's one of those exceptions that proves the rule. Ooh, Benjamin says, stop remaking good things. Remake the things that had a good idea but fell flat for some reason or another. Yes, 100%. Really, dog? Really? Ooh. Benjamin says, for example, don't remake the Lord of the Rings movies, do remake the Hobbit movies. As just one movie? Yeah, I'd allow that. Crying out loud, dog! I'm leaving you home next time. I will. I'll do it. I mean, the books are obviously the superior piece of Lord of the Rings media because they are the original. It is what started it all. The movies were fantastic, though. We do not speak of the TV series. Or whatever you call it when it's streaming. I think my main issue with the movies, I'm not articulating well today, but I'm gonna try this. Main issue with the movies was how, in order to get the stakes as high as they needed them to be in the time that they had, they kind of had to negate good men. Like, I love the movies, but in the books, there are 3 people who are not tempted by the ring. Like, they encounter the ring, and the ring tries to tempt them, and they just cannot be swayed by these promises of incredible power because they're good men. And they had to take that out for the movies. In the movies, they show everyone being tempted by the ring because they need to show it as this irresistible force, and they can't afford to contradict that because it would undermine the threat. So, like, I like that the books have good men who can't be tempted by it. And I know that it's not necessary to the plot and kind of slows down the story and everything, but I love the Barrow-wights so much. Like, as a kid, the Barrow-wights was one of my absolute favorite parts of the books. Luke says, I also feel like the books do a slightly better job of showing the sacrifices Frodo makes to destroy the ring. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it works especially well since the ones who aren't tempted are people like Aragorn. So later on, when we see those people in positions of power, I feel like you can trust them more because you know that they won't be corrupted by it. Benjamin asks, could Godzilla's breath destroy the One Ring? Only if it was forged in his breath. So, yeah, I feel like they could have shown other people being more tempted by it instead of having those specific people who are resistant to it tempted, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. I tried. Really, dog? The real hero was Sam. 100%. This next Godzilla movie, they should have him get the ring. They'd save so much money on visual effects. I would like a laundry hamper in here. This one. Okay. I don't know how to do like watch parties on Discord. Someone needs to explain it to me at some point. Okay, I feel like this has turned into a guest room. I'm okay with that, I think. Make Luke figure it out. He already has to figure out everything for me. I know that there's people who can stream to Discord too, and I don't know how to do that either. I'm sort of a streamer. Okay. Start a Discord call, have someone stream. What? Oh! You can share your screen? Okay. I pester everybody in the tavern all the time anyway. When I started streaming, Pip offered, like, help out if I needed it. I've taken her up on it. A lot. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It just fills the space. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, the dog teleports. Alright, I need a bed. So I'm thinking this is like the bedroom. Oh yeah, it's finals week. Condolences to anyone still in school. Ooh, maybe this one. Let's see. Do like something like that. Ooh, this is fun. No, I have not. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. Fire says I downloaded Krita in an attempt to make my own emotes, and oh my goodness, it is confusing. So I have downloaded Krita, but I haven't tried using it yet. I actually made my emotes in paint.net. Which, like, it's probably not its intended purpose, but I know how to use paint.net more or less, so it worked well for me. Ah, thank you. To this one. Okay. Thank you. Said I've used paint.net for a long time, and in general, my art had finally gotten to a point where it was no longer sufficient for me. my skills have atrophied since then, so not so much now. But having the experience using it was very helpful when I decided I needed to make my own emotes. So I haven't tried figuring out Krita yet. Oh yeah. Hang on. Since my original concept was that these people are kind of hipsters, give them a typewriter. Alright. Okay. Furniture, bedroom, wardrobes. And my emote making skills definitely improved as I went. Spoopy, the little ghost, is the most recent one, so he's also the highest quality. Ooh, I can have it match. Yes. That just slightly. No. No. No AI. Never, never. I have like hanging clothes, but where? Okay. Okay. Can I find like a tall, skinny mirror of some kind? Not too tall. A leaning one would be ideal, but I think those only come in this like window looking thing. I don't think is really what I want. That's too big. Like, I almost know what I want, but not quite. A recurring problem for me. wide again. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything. Okay, so the HGTV one. If it's on sale, it can be worth it. Does have to be on sale for that. But here. So HGTV. Now, the houses that it comes with are kind of odd. Like, they tend to have weirder layouts and stuff. Some of them are just plain weird, and I can't figure out how to make them decent. It also has a couple of my favorite houses. We're working in one of the HGTV houses now. The main good thing that HGTV adds is before and after pictures. I still recommend taking your own because it will only do a few and it'll be based on the original floor plan. So if you change the floor plan, your after pictures might be of a wall. Yeah, you have to rebuild the floor plans a lot in them, and some of them changing the floor plan will still not help. The house at the Azure Shore, it's on the beach with no view of the beach. It's a whole thing. Okay. However, while it doesn't necessarily have as much content as some of the others, it does have some of my favorite content because I've watched too much HGTV. So here, we'll look in the walls real quick. I'm filtering just by HGTV. Here, we can go on a little tour of the HGTV content. It adds a lot of porcelain and these types of tiles. Even take before and after. So I just do screenshots personally. It added this herringbone tile. Oh, I forgot it adds the weird ones. Add some of the moldings. Several of the moldings, actually. Okay. It's the one that added the white mosaic hexagon tile that I use for every single bathroom floor in every house ever. Yeah, I just do screenshots. The in-game one, you can then make custom pictures. So if you have pets and you use the in-game camera to take a picture of your pet, you can then put it in a frame and have it in your office. I didn't move. What? It says it's still picking me up. Okay, it's Twitch. Alright, yeah, I feel like it didn't add as much content as most of them, and a lot of the content is mid or just plain strange, like this thing. But also some of the things it adds are absolute favorite, I use these everywhere things. So the weird chandelier. And these ones, which I use a lot. The big thing that I'm always like, ooh, HGTV added this though, is the mosaic hexagon floor, which is apparently popular among millennials, so there's that. Oh, it did add a couple of really nice showers. Oh, it's where the fruit bowl is from? Okay. Oh, it did add a really cute sofa. Like, this one comes in fun colors, and you can change the colors of the pillows individually, which is really nice. The kitchen set is kind of... okay, the kitchen sets with it are kind of awful. Like, they're better than some of the others, but they're definitely not, like, high-end. They'll have the weird patterns and stuff. Yeah, HGTV does have some, like, cute, nice things. I feel like I need to double check and make sure these really are from HGTV, because some of them I thought were from Luxury. Soul's Lamps. Yeah. I'm looking at Luxury. So, yes. Like, HGTV doesn't add a ton of furniture, I feel like. But again, where, like, it'll have quite a bit of stuff that's kind of mid, and then a few things where it's like, oh man, I don't even know if I could design a house without using this item. Like the little glass table that I use absolutely everywhere. Here. Sofas. It adds this cute one, which I really like. It adds this one that's got a curve to it. This, which reminds me of the Jetsons. Like, really want to use that one somewhere. Big boxy thing. Leather sofa. Got like these, which are like huge. Yeah, they got much better at sofas as they went along. I'm hoping, because they've added some like extra stuff to the base game with different updates, and so I keep hoping they'll add more sofas too. Got a couple of like sectional types. This one's cute. I'd say, all right, so you've got base game, which comes with cyberpunk and survival, and you've got garden, so that leaves HGTV, luxury, pets, and farm. Say they all kind of have different style focuses, so it kind of depends on what you're looking for, and they all have different styles of properties that they add as well. So even HGTV, which like HGTV gets a lot of like hate, but I love that it does before and after pictures. Like, even if here, we're gonna go back to the office real quick. Like, even if I'm taking my own pictures and have all of them stashed in a folder somewhere on my computer. I love having the portfolio in the game where I can just get kind of a glance over this is what I've done. Okay. I really like all of the DLCs for different reasons. So yes, I am always down to just like deep dive on a DLC. So portfolio, sold houses. So some of them are very awful. Some of them are a little bit better. They'll have like very random distributions too. But like, so you have the before and the after. So, like, even with having pictures elsewhere, I can go through the HGTV DLC specifically. Hey, Boomer, welcome, welcome. How you doing? So, yeah, even the ones where it only has a handful of pictures, like this one only has 2, but I can still glance at it and remember, oh yeah, I did this Dark Academia apartment. That was really fun. I could go look at my screenshots for that. Like I can scroll through and see what I did with each house and it tells me which house it is. So like, what did I do to the picturesque loft? Oh yes, I did that girly boho thing. That was fun. Yeah, some of them will have like 2 or 3 pictures and they'll be more or less useless, which is why I take my own. And then some of them, let me see if can I find one like this? Yeah, and then some of them will have like a bazillion. Like the HGTV ones, like it's optimized better for it. So it'll have just so many more pictures. And it's kind of ridiculous. Whoops, Boomer had an accidental nap. Still tired and sleepy. Whoopsie. Okay, it does have a ton of pictures of the castle. Like, room 4. Oh. Yeah, room 404 has 1 picture. Just 1. Like the tiny houses, it does not want to take pictures of. Oh, wait, where's that one? There was one that was ridiculous. Okay, almost only a garden. This is the one where I did like the hedge maze and that whole secret garden inspired thing. So we have a picture of a bush. And we have a picture of another bush. Oh, a shrubbery. More shrubbery. And some shrubs. That's it. That's my pictures. The shrubbery. It's like, see, the before pictures make sense. But everything else, Chip says, you did too well on the maze. The photographer got lost while he was in the backyard. Exactly. I loved that house. Just It was so cute. I really need to watch that movie. I know what it's referencing, I just need to watch it. So, I love that it adds this functionality. Like, because I got it very, very much on sale, it was totally worth it for me. I have not seen all of Monty Python and the Holy Grail yet, no. My family started watching it, and then they made a dirty joke and Dad turned it off, and Monty Python was never allowed in the house again. So, at some point. Not one that I would repeat on my nice family-friendly stream. It was... I think there was like a tower full of damsels or something. Boomer says, you're all grown up, now you can watch it all the way through. Yeah. Lociation makes the point, and Mom doesn't find Monty Python funny at all. Mm-hmm. Alright. He says there's a few. If you watch it, you can collect the whole set. Let's see. Oh, I can filter by HGTV. Okay. Alright, let me know when the ads are over so I can show Chiv the houses. Did it get any pictures of that? I'm curious now. Let's see. Accountant's house. Got one picture. Okay. Ooh! Sapphire says, I made my first emote. Way to go! I love the bead curtain. Alright. So, the house we're working on now, the duplex, is one of the HGTV houses. It has a couple of duplexes, which I really like. So far, we've sold 5 of them. So we flipped and sold them. Old Lady's house, I actually really liked. Like, I tweaked the floor plan just a tiny bit, and I really liked it. House with a sea view, it's a split level. Of course you can share. I want to see your art. As long as you're not trying to sell me your art, I'm happy to see it. And it's family friendly. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Good job. So cute and clean. Okay. Yeah, one of the issues with CC and stuff is the like just no guarantees of quality. So, house with a sea view, it's a little weird. It's a split level. Like, there's a lot of odd floor plans in ways that they would be odd in real life, like split levels stuff, which I just find annoying. Pepper says, I would never send anything not family friendly over here. I like this community too much. Oh, good. We appreciate that. Semi-detached house. That one was a like single level duplex. That was fun. That was a cute one. Century old house was another kind of weird floor plan. A lot of these like vaulted spaces. Accountant's house is the one where I did the like tiny basement apartment. And then there's 4 more, so total of 10 properties. Stilt House is another split level, but it's cuter, and I do have plans for that one. I like the tiny houses, I can't help myself. Modern House scares me. It is gigantic. It is just this huge, rambling, meandering ranch house. It says very spacious. Like, no kidding. Like, it's scary big. I don't want to flip it. I don't wanna. Family beach house, more like walk up type of stuff. Yeah. And a lot of them are like just, they're weird. Okay, it's weird. There's like a living room inside a living room. It's, yeah. It says house big enough where you, if you're talking to yourself, you hear an echo come back to you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the tiny houses. This is the dumb one, okay? House on the Azure Shore. This side of the house faces the beach. This is a like vaulted room, whatever, so it is like a 2-story wall. You cannot put any windows on the second floor side. Like, it's closed off. Yeah. So it's, yeah, like it's vaulted with a loft, but you cannot see the beach from the loft. And there's nothing you can do about that. It is the most annoying thing in the entire game. Like, to me personally, the fact that you cannot see the beach from the loft in the house at the Azure Shore is the most annoying thing in the whole game. So, personal offense. Yes! I'm mad. I want to see the beach. I might just write them a letter. I'll send them an email. Like, I need like gable windows or something. I need to be able to see the beach from there. Like, but call your local representative. Seriously. But the Stilt House and the Old Lady's House are both absolutely adorable. Old Lady's House is on my list of like, once I beat the game, I can go back and flip houses again as many times as I want. Old Lady's House is one that I want to flip multiple times. It is on the list of, this was just such a good house to flip. I loved the floor plan that I got. It felt very house-like. I want to do more things with it. So the question, is the HGTV DLC worth it? I'd say it depends on how much it costs and how much you're willing to spend on it. Oh, I am more than happy to derail on DLC comparisons at any given point. One of these days I might actually like try to rank the DLCs against each other. Which one is my favorite? Because I don't know. HGTV ranks way higher than I was expecting it to. Like, they all have something that makes me go, ooh, it's so good though. Like, you know, the HGTV DLC has the before and after pictures, which is just literally a game changer for me. Pets, a bunch of the houses have like attics, which are so cool. Luxury added a bunch of cool apartments, which I just love. Like, yeah, beat the game first. It says I'm only on my 3rd or 4th house. Oh, little baby flipper. I mean, The more DLCs you get, the more you have to do to beat the game, so I still have another 50 houses to go. Benjamin says, I'm glad House Flipper 2 is doing better than City Skylines 2, because that is oof. Oh, I haven't heard anything about that. Let's see. I kind of want to do something. Oh, wait. I know what I should do over there. Isn't it in, like, columns or something? Yes. Let's do this one. What? No. It says City Skylines 2 is buggy as heck, getting worse with updates, and they're selling DLC which is also bugged and broken. Ouch! In fact, one DLC was so bad they removed it, which then broke the base game. Oh my gosh. Like, the House Flipper people have been coming under, like, some flack recently, which I think is ridiculous, because specifically the console version of the farm DLC has a bug, and they've been trying to squash this bug. Like, they are trying really hard. They are a little tiny studio that is putting a lot of work into this, and it's like a very complex bug, so every time they squash part of it, it breaks a different part. So they're just telling people, do not download that. But people are taking that and spreading it around like, oh, don't get the farm DLC at all, even though it's fine on PC, and saying that it's just awful and it's broken and the entire game sucks now, and like it's totally unplayable and they're not doing anything to fix it. And it's like, yes, they are. And like they just announced that they're doing a new DLC recently, and I swear like half of the responses was people going, oh, so you're just going to release more busted DLC for your busted game? And they're trying. They're not doing anything else with console right now, and people are attacking them for still doing other things on PC, and it's just ridiculous. All right. Yeah, they're being so mean and acting like they're EA or something. And yeah, it's just been ridiculous. Yeah, it's like, I'm still playing Skyrim. You think bugs scare me? Ah. Bunch of wimps. Have a good day, Boomer. Thanks for visiting. I'll do a standing lamp. I feel like that would look cute in here. I barely even notice bugs anymore. Like, legitimately. I just kind of go, oh, guess that thing doesn't work in the game, and then I just never go to that part of the game again, so it doesn't matter. It says I keep having to rearrange my room because the rugs fall through the floor or throw the furniture in the air. In Sky? Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I want to just go lay down. Yep. Oh, in House Flipper? If the rugs are falling through the floor, is it CC rugs specifically? Because there's some that I've finally just had to give up and delete because the CC ones specifically were too buggy. Association says, I hope that's in a game and not real life. Now I'm just picturing the Calvin and Hobbes strip where Calvin's complaining that his parents forgot to pay the gravity bill. Yeah, a lot of the custom content rugs specifically are just ridiculously buggy. Not there. I have to keep note of which rugs do that often. There's a nice dark classical one that I love, but it keeps colliding weird. Trying to think now. Hang on. Let's see. Arm added really nice rugs, like a really good selection. My desk is sitting in an angle because one corner touches the rug. It makes this weird the floor is lava thing. See, Pets added almost no rugs, but it did add the fluffy rug. It's like, man, I can't even knock Pets for not having good rugs. Like, I don't use any of the others, but it added the 2 fluffy ones. Don't use the luxury ones much. They're good for what they are, but just not my style. Station says, have companies gotten rid of their quality assurance control staff? Just depend on testing by suckers who pay for it. As far as I can tell, yes. Oh, yeah. See, I just want them to, like, add more sizes for this rug because I want, like, a giant one. I want this, but big for the, like, a whole bedroom. Benjamin says, yeah, early access just means pay to be quality assurance. Yes! That's why I don't do games that are in early access. Partly because I don't want to put up with that, and partly because, again, I don't notice bugs, so I'm a terrible person to have test your thing, because I'll be like, seemed fine to me, and it's literally impossible to finish. Whoops. And okay, then probably the same one I use everywhere. Okay. That one. HGTV did not include any plants, just FYI. Is it a Pets one? Yes. Pets had fantastic plants. Like, best plants. Farm is really good, but Pets has the best plants. Luke says, every once in a while my friends try to get into an early access game and I'm like, no, I will lose my ever-loving mind. Alright. Alright, we really need to replace that smoke alarm. Okay. What, like, I kind of want like a chair and a half. I don't know if they have that. Oh. Do I want to do this? It's really cute. Do I want to do the dual sofa thing? Kind of. I don't know if I want to do dual leather. Let's try just brown. Luke says, the video game market is oversaturated anyway. I can wait until the game is finished. Yes. That's the main thing for me. Like, I already have a ton of games that I own and haven't played yet and have been wanting to. I can wait. A stack of books, please. Just a few little ones. Oh. Maybe? Alright. I know, I have so much Baldur's Gate to get through. Like, so much. So I can wait. Okay. That's cute. That works. And then... Okay, I'm gonna need some kind of coffee table situation. Luke is working on Metroid Prime 3. See if I can find the same thing but in a slightly darker color. Okay. Furniture. Station says, I mostly play hidden object games. I have a gazillion or so, but still buy more? Why? It's okay to rotate through the ones I have. Especially when you always forget which ones you've played. Alright, where is that? Luke says, the nice thing about going a decade without playing a game, when you come back, it's like a brand new game. Exactly. What's this? Let's try it. Okay. A little better, maybe? Yeah? Okay, that there, that there. Yeah? Something like that? Yeah. So I keep intending to get the anniversary upgrade for PC, and I haven't yet. Which is why I haven't really done too much with mods. I'm very interested in the ones that add big chunks of gameplay, though. Like the ones that add new quests. Okay. Like some lights up here. Standing lamps. Table lamps. Moon lamp will get used on the other side. This side, maybe this one. How does the Skyrim multiplayer thing work? Alright. I want a mirror. Okay. Maybe that one? Skyrim with 2 or more people. I'm just... Okay. Ooh, let's do... like a couple of little like boho ottomans. I keep having this problem where I've been doing too much building in The Sims 4. So I'll think, oh, I have the perfect ottoman for over here. No, I don't. That's in The Sims. Trumpet says, I forget if I've told either you or Hillestein, but you're both Skyrim fans. Hillestein told me he spent more time modding it than playing. I think you'd mentioned that you had a friend who'd spent more time modding than playing, but you hadn't said who it was. We hadn't met yet at that point. So this one. I also want a different thing. What about the one with the blanket on it? How big is that? Yeah, this thing. Okay. Let's do that. That. Okay, nice. Yeah, I have no idea like how many hours I've played it, because I've almost exclusively played on Xbox 360, which does not track hours, or at least not that it tells me. I want a couple pillows. Chiv, a point on like House Flipper custom content and stuff. So you can't put custom content pillows on base game beds and sofas and stuff because they're not considered surfaces. So you can't set things on top of them, except for this. The peony bed, you can put stuff on. So you can like pile more pillows on that. I tested a ton of stuff. That one you can put pillows on. I don't know why that one's a surface and none of the others are, but thank you, Rikush. Hello, how you doing? Stream streak! Congrats! Thanks for being here. Ooh, had good dinner. Nice. Ooh, Vietnamese. Ugh. That sounds delicious. I still need to decide what I'm feeding my husband for our dinner. All right. Have a good day, Luciation. Thanks for visiting. I have a box that I really like. This one. Okay. Also, okay, cute. Chicken nuggets, coffee, macaroni, and cheese. Shh. That might be what we have, but I'm a better housemaker. I'm a better housemaker than that, possibly. Homemaker? Homemaker. Housemaker is what I am in this game. Everyone can think I make good grown-up dinners. One of these days, I need to make those. Sound kind of scary. Actually, grab brushes. Let's do a couple of cosmetics. What kind of grown-up dinner? You know, one that doesn't involve chicken nuggets. I'm not sure what meal doesn't involve chicken nuggets, but I feel like that's probably what grown-ups eat, right? Steak, mashed potatoes, gravy. There you go. Grown-up dinner. With asparagus. Chip says, trick, get popcorn, chicken, toss in whatever teriyaki or barbecue sauce you have, throw it on rice. Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, a lot. Whoops. Yeah, using chicken nuggets to make Chinese food is, a go-to for me. those facial creams, I think. Oh, wrong button. Yep, the KFC potato bowl meal. Yes. These here. Okay. Rikish asks, why does everyone say mashed potatoes is easy food? I always suffer when making mashed potatoes. From scratch? Yes, absolutely. They are like ridiculously difficult. If I'm going to that much trouble to peel potatoes, I want to do something a little nicer than mashing them. However, instant mashed potatoes. One of life's greatest hacks. Oh, there's a specific one. I want to know if it fits. Yes, it does. Okay. Chip says peeling is not required. It's better with the skin on. I can't do the texture. I legitimately cannot handle the texture of the skin still being in the mashed potatoes. I turn into a little toddler. And I'm just like, got lumps in it. Which is hilarious because I love lumpy gravy. I need smooth mashed potatoes with lumpy gravy. That makes sense. So you only think Princess being a toddler sounds hilarious because you haven't seen me throw a tantrum when I need a nap. Benjamin says best mashed potatoes are skinless, made with cream, and loaded with butter and garlic. Yeah. It's even worse if I need a nap and my socks don't feel right. Baker says it sounds like a recipe for a heart attack, but an extremely tasty heart attack. Yes. Let's see. I want more books up here, I think. Because I always want to put more books everywhere. Chip says the garlic balances it out. There you go. And have some kind of green vegetable on the side. Then it's like it's a balanced meal. Well-rounded. Chives are green. There you go. Ah. Riku says potatoes are a vegetable. You fall on the vegetable side of the debate. Benjamin says each potato gets a full stick of butter. That might be too much even for me, but also I'm kind of curious. Luke says Benjamin's potatoes might not count as veggies. Oh no! Chip says this is such a hard convo when I literally was told by my doctor to go on a diet. Oh no! What kind of diet? Benjamin says I am joking, it's usually 1/4 of a stick. 4 taters per stick. Rikush says, I hate instant mashed potatoes. When I was a kiddo, I told my mom that made me sick, and ever since then I can't eat those. Tastes too artificial to me. That's fair. We did recently find organic instant mashed potatoes, and they taste significantly different than the other ones. But also, I'm very aware some people just cannot stand instant mashed potatoes. That's a thing. Well, there's a lot of different kinds of diets, you know? My doctor told me to gain weight at one point. So there's weight loss diets, there's heart healthy diets, there's thyroid diets, there's all of the things. Cholesterol and triglycerides are too high. Oh, low cholesterol diet. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Chiv. Then I'm finally a healthy weight. Oh, man. That's just a bummer. Rikush says, to be fair, we don't have that much variability in instant foods. Most of them are noodles and pasta, not much potatoes. Fair. I was looking for something. Yes. Plant. One of the go-to plants. Oh gosh, Chip says, and if y'all remember my husband at all, he eats pizza like nobody's business. Yes. Oh, Benjamin says, in the news, Thermonator, flame-throwing robot dog that shoots fire 30 feet, is now available for the public to buy. Oh, I am aware. Luke already sent it to me and told me it's what he wants for Christmas. Rikush says, I need to go on a diet, but I'm too easily influenced by the eating habits of other people. My boyfriend is a pizza devourer too. So, if I post pictures in the food channel of our healthier meals, will it help? Okay, I want... Yes. No. Handshake of condolence. Oh. Do that one, and then like I should have a cute little one too. There we go. Cactus collection. I try. I know, I'm too food motivated. Rikush says, I'm trying the thing where I'm not trying to eat smaller portions, but instead of eating a huge portion of unhealthy, I make a ton of tasty veggies so I can eat like a horse, but at least it doesn't have too much fast carbs and all the big bads. Nice. Healthy fats helps too, like avocado. From what I hear. Okay. I like my little shelf area. That's cute. that. Yeah, that's cute. Aww. Oh. He tried though. It's the trying that counts. Oh yeah, I need curtains, don't I? Whoops. Curtains. Oof. Reaker says, I love avocado, but they're not available now in good quality. Too small and either not ripe at all or overripe. Kind of like bananas, no in between. Okay. Cute? Cute? He's cute? Okay. Not too bad, I think. This one still has just so many shelves to fill, and I'm scared. So yeah, these are from the farm DLC. I don't use them too much because they're a little, like, I used to really like those, and then Modern Farmhouse became oversaturated. So I'm trying to use them more and not let the popularity scare me off. They're a little bright for my taste, but also I keep lighting rooms exclusively with candles. I can hear Luke snacking. Mm-hmm. We do tend to not have much snack overlap. Cheese tax. Ooh. Rikush says, I finally found asparagus in the shops. I'm looking forward to it so much. Baked salmon with asparagus and carrots. I love, and if there's any left, I can make soup. You can make soup? With asparagus? What? That a thing? Oh. What? Rikush says, in Germany it's extremely popular. From white, not from green. What? Whoa. All news to me. Rikush says the white is more common here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen white asparagus. Granted, here asparagus is very much like top tier mega fancy. Oh, that's so tiny. Okay. Ooh. Kish says, last time I made it, didn't have enough, so I made white asparagus and cauliflower soup. Ooh. I know. Riku says here you can get it in any fresh produce section in the supermarket if they have a good distributor. Ooh. This fit? Yes. Okay. Riku says, but you have more veggies and fruits we don't, so we're even. Yes. This is part of the fun of traveling, though, is that you get to try the foods that are, like, normal to other people and, like, exotic to you. I always get just so excited about food when I travel. Give them a fish aquarium. Okay. And I think that the fish may be for ponds, but I'm not sure. Like, I haven't tried any of them yet. I found it intimidatingly modular. Like, the only module that I've found to be, like, really, really worth it for me is the library modals, which very much goes in my category of cannot play without. I'm so glad I found those, even though they were completely misspelled. I was beyond lucky. Hang on. What? Good vibes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But looking at how how detailed some people do theirs, it's like how many is too many? Because like I feel like I do houses that are a little over the top and over decorated, and then I'll watch people on YouTube and it's like, oh my goodness, my properties are empty. Could I do like a little bar cart? Hmm? Kish says, by the way, today and yesterday, I managed to snuggle with my guinea pig for 15 whole minutes without him getting fidgety or him doing his business on me. He's getting more and more tame. Oh, that's precious. There we go, a little bar cart. Luke says, soon you can have a chariot pulled by guinea pigs. It's, of course, is the ultimate goal. All right. So, bar cart needs filled. Says, I wonder if the game will ever add a way to sample paint color. Oh gosh. House Flipper 2 has an option for that, but I don't know if they can do it in the first one. Maybe not there. And I think the other one is just like citrus. Yeah. Oh yeah. Legitimately, sometimes I will just keep post-it notes next to my computer and write down like living room, natural beige as I go. So, yeah. And the last thing I do in every build is removing the paint cans. Like, I keep the paint cans sitting around until the last possible minute. Fancy iced tea cart. Yeah. That's what they've got. Right, lots of people like lemon in their water. Okay. Then give them a couple of glasses. Ooh, Chiff says, I had my Sprite with mint and raspberries in it last year and I'm never turning back. Only proper way to drink it now. Oh yeah. Once you go bougie, it's hard to go back. They'll never understand cucumber water, though. Have you seen the, like, obnoxiously bougie people online? Like, the really, really bougie influencer ones that have an ice freezer? Like, they have a separate freezer set aside for ice with stuff in it. I'm so deeply confused. Like, I don't get the, like, ice with stuff in it thing. Jeff says we call that time for defrost. Rikush asks why ice. I don't know. Like, I don't know why they're putting fruit in ice. Some weird rich people thing. Yep. So a couple of years ago, I did do that thing where like you use strawberry tops to make strawberry syrup. And I definitely want to do that again. Cheers. Ooh, Chiff says I have a ton of lavender started. I'll be looking forward to harvesting that for all kinds of stuff. Nice. Okay, where'd the Johnny glasses go? There they are. Chiff says, missed my chance to steal the magnolia flowers from people's trees because of a snap frost. Okay. And if Hubby stops mowing over the violets in the yard, I can have those. Ugh. The challenge. Alright, that'll do. Okay. Ooh. Jiv says there's a mulberry tree in our yard, but I don't know which kind, and I'm a little scared to try to find out. Yes. I'm gonna look at. Okay. Things fun, but it's the wrong orientation. They kind of all are. Did both plasters with that work? Unfortunately, like the part of Twitch where it lets you set up which, like, what ads you have and how frequently is extremely, is the word obtuse? So I have not been able to figure out like how the controls work or what the different kinds of terms for different ads mean or things. It's just complicated. Like they use a lot of terms that they don't explain that are specific to Twitch. And it's just really obnoxious. So I basically just have the default ad settings because I can't figure out what else to do with it. So yeah, it's a Twitch thing. True. Yeah, I need to ask her what they're doing. So the backyard needs a lot more. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, okay. See, this is okay. I know specifically what types of CC items I'm wanting. So I can get those, use them in this house, get rid of them again when I'm done. And I don't have to have 4,000 items. Not exaggerating. It'll be just fine. Oh, Rikush says, I think that was a huge thing here in Europe where YouTube wanted to take action against ad blockers, but EU laws and regulations prohibit it because of a person's right and free will to have an ad blocking service, because it would be an invasion of privacy to scan if someone has ad block. Says, oh, I know I subbed like 2 or 3 collections, not realizing how fast I got to over 600. Yep. So this is why I'm trying to like tone way down on how much I have. So in this room, the rugs are custom content. 1 vase is. The plaster art on the walls, these 2 chairs, and the bar trolley. It's okay. Benjamin says the cybersecurity experts at the FBI even say an ad blocker is a 100% must for safe browsing. Here's a thought too. Maybe fewer people would be using ad blockers and stuff specifically on YouTube if YouTube was not doing like unskippable 30-second ads every 2 minutes. Like maybe if their ads were less obnoxious, we would sit through them more. Just saying. Oh yeah, I've gotten that too. The 15-minute ad on a video that's less than 10 minutes. Okay. Doing mostly good. Oh yeah, I do need a laundry basket. Let's do this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Preacher says the only reason why I'm paying for YouTube Premium because sometimes my anxiety is so bad I can't fall asleep without songs or ASMR vids, and I don't need Hotel Trivago in my ear in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to be careful about like which videos I use if I'm falling asleep to something for that. I do have a white noise app that I like pretty well that does like storm noises and stuff. But also I sleep to Mystery Science Theater a lot. Okay. So this house, I mostly just need kind of detail stuff in the kitchen, like kitchen clutter, the backyard, and coffee table. That's pretty much it. Oh, and plants. It needs so many more plants. It's like, that's part of my whole concept here. Hi, dog. Yeah. Ooh, needs way more plants. Swing. Hi, dog. Alright, and then this side still needs like everything. Ugh, old black and white movies are the best for sleeping to. There's specific, like, generic orchestral soundtrack that just... I'm, like, right to sleep. Well, that's about it for that. So yeah, the moon side still needs pretty much everything, but the sun side is coming along quite nicely. Okay. Yeah. See, this is why I don't sell the stuff, because I just sold the paint and realized I forgot to paint something. I think I can figure out which one I was using, though. Apple green. Okay. Literally all I needed to do. Okay. Luke says, I like a movie I've seen before, but not recently. So I'm engaged enough to be distracted, but not so much I have to know what happens. Puppy. Pet. Okay. It turned the follow back on. Weird. Okay. Alright. Do think about time to wrap up though, because I do have some kind of very, very grown-up dinner, I'm sure, to make. Bar in front of the window. Oh! Yeesh. That was like a vision for this kitchen. It's not perfect, but it's close enough, dadgummit. I'm trying to learn to say close enough. Chip says I would sit there all the time, sun basking. Right? Be so nice. Can even open the window. Be lovely. So yeah, it's almost dinner time. Roy says grown-up meal is cucumber soup. I've made dill pickle soup. It was actually delicious. It would have been even better if I'd like let it simmer longer. I was quite pleased. You can make anything into soup if you have chicken stock, right? Chip says, please explain the dill pickle soup in the Discord. I am intrigued. I stumbled across it on Pinterest. Yeah, it kind of was a summery soup. Like it had that sort of bright, refreshing quality with a little bit of a zing. While still being like a hot soup. So, I quite liked it. Yep, that's the end of the water. Ooh. Okay. Also, I really do need feedback from people on this. So one side of the duplex is themed around like the sun, where we are now. Oh, dog's on the couch. And the other side is the moon. which of these is coffee and which is tea? Chip says sun is definitely coffee. Riku says sun is tea, moon is coffee. Sun is coffee, tea is moon. Trumpet asks which is Diet Dr. Pepper. See, because I've been like debating, is coffee day because you drink coffee in the morning, and moon is tea because it's like a nice soothing drink before bed? Or is sun tea because they already have energy, and the moon is coffee so they can stay up all night? But all right. It's like the general consensus is that sun is coffee. Chip says both. Both is good. All right. So, what's for dinner? Probably something involving chicken nuggets. But since the most people said that sun is coffee, we'll do that. Let's see. Let's do these little cups. Yush asks if schnitzel and katsu is just adult chicken nugget. Yes. Yes, this whole, like, all of these mug trees I just think are adorable. Okay. Oh shoot, where did it go? There it is. Okay. Like there. Fried chicken is adult chicken nuggets. Welcome back, Hannah. We're about to wrap up. How you been? Oh my gosh, Luke says all chicken nuggets are adult chicken nuggets, otherwise it's eggs. Oh my gosh. You rotten. Wow. Just there. They have a few different options for coffee. Yush asks, can I have chicken nuggets for breakfast? Depends on what you serve them with. You can have all kinds of things for breakfast. Chicken and waffles is a thing. Ooh, Trumpet says the best is when chicken nuggets are shaped like dinosaurs. Yes. It's actually been a while since we got those. We should get those again. Sapphire says you can have anything you want for breakfast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, chicken and waffles is real good. What about chicken-shaped dinosaur nuggets? That can also be for breakfast. If you can find the dinosaurs to make the nuggets with, then yes, you can also eat that for breakfast. Mm-hmm. These over here. Oh, what if I do like, okay. Cutting board. fruit bowl. On the knife stand. And toaster. Hi, dog. Golly, you're big. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's really coming together. We're very, very close on the sun side. Need to figure out the moon side. But okay, so tomorrow should be back usual time, 3 o'clock Eastern, playing Stardew Valley. Oh my gosh, every time there's always an ad when I go to wrap up. Like, Twitch wants me to just keep playing. Like legitimately, Twitch is like, you can't say goodbye now, there's an ad. You just have to keep streaming. Keep streaming and streaming. Like, what on earth? Trying to kill time until it ends. Okay, 15 seconds. Gosh, it's so ridiculous. Keep streaming, just keep streaming. See, we don't have to do anything like a subathon. Twitch will try to keep me going. Absolutely ridiculous. Might use this new one. Yeah, let's use the new one. Oops. You can get kickbacks from Twitch. I can. Technically. Okay. All right. I'll need to figure out... Oh, wait. I got that thing. This didn't quite work in the living room, but it works very well with these. Okay. Okay. I have to feed my husband dinner. If I was gonna do like a really, really long stream and like just keep going until the whole house was finished, we would need to plan that well ahead of time. That he would have all the food already. Yeah, I'd have to fill up the automatic feeder. All right. Okay. So, should be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern time, playing Stardew Valley. We'll explore the update some more. I'm looking forward to that. But until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.